about the scene there. You know, I mean, are you planning on staying with BBAD and doing some more fights?
There's no other association I'd rather be into than BBAD. So obviously I've known Claire, Andy's partner, for my whole life since I was a little kid, and grown up with knowing about Paddy Monaghan being bare knuckle champion at the middleweight, and obviously wanted to get a bit of the action, and yeah,
certainly, yeah. No, I mean we've got a few things coming for the future, and I know that we've been chatting, you know, with you and Ross and some of the Aberdeen crew. We've got a good little Aberdeen team now, haven't we? You know, it's a
lot of supporters. Yeah,
a lot of supporters. You know, what kind of guys are you looking to fight at the moment? I mean, are you looking to like jump in the deep end? Do you want to start fighting guys, you know, on the same way? I mean, are you bothered about that?
Anyone who's willing to fight me, I'm willing to fight them. Obviously, I will need to get back in the training a bit more, work out a bit more, and get myself back up to the standard. And obviously, I'll fight anyone who wants to fight.
Because you had a bit of advice off Paddy, didn't you?
Yeah. Paddy gave me a bit of advice to go for the stomach and obviously not do your knuckles in and this and that. Any advice anyone is willing to give me, I'll take on board and use it. Yeah. So
yeah, I think the most important thing is, you know, when you're doing BKB, is to never think that it's like boxing. It's nothing at all like boxing. You know, there's so much difference to it. It's uncanny, actually, to be honest with you. We was going through some things earlier, using your elbow, you know, to block it. That's it, back of your hand, and things like that. And I think a lot of people they always seem to think boxing's
associated with boxing.
Yeah, and it's not.
Nothing like it. Nothing can prepare you to the feeling you get when you're in that ring. And
how did you feel when you was in there?
Well, I'm not going to lie, I got in the ring, everyone around me, all my friends, family and that, all there, I was thinking to myself, right, anything could happen here. As soon as you get in there, every bit of advice that you get, you forget, you get into the zone, and that's it, you do what you got to do to win. So
do you think that you could ever get yourself up to where, you know, the standard of, you know, maybe go for a title or anything like that?
Well, hopefully the future's bright, and as everyone says to me, the more training you do, the more you put into it, the more you're going to get out of it. So I'll just do my best and hope to see what the future brings.
I mean, like, I know, like, obviously, you know the family and everything, but how do you feel about the groups and things like that?
Originally you think about bare knuckle boxing, you might think, oh, it's a dodgy bunch of geezers. You go there and you see a lot of faces, and you think, oh no, it's not quite a place that you want to go. But when you go there, you meet all the blokes there, true gentlemen. I've never met a nicer bunch of blokes in my life, and they take you in like they're your own. And what happens in the ring stays in the ring. When you get out the ring, you shake hands and you have a good mates, you go for a pint afterwards. There's nothing going on other than what you're doing.
That's
really.
It's a proper sport now.
Yeah.
And what do you feel about you know, like some of the other fighters? I mean, do you get respect from them?
Oh yeah, brilliant. Well, obviously because I've been getting a lot of respect for just jumping in there without like being up for the fight and all that sort of stuff. Everyone gives you the good respect and shake your hand, and yes. Good, really.
It's good, yeah. That's good. Yeah, I know. James MacQuarie, he's obviously the UK champion at the moment. He's been speaking to you a few times.
And, giving me a bit of advice here and there. Yeah, he's a true champion.
Yeah, he's a good fighter, isn't he?
Yeah, brilliant
and
fighter.
And obviously Seth Jones.
Seth Jones, the hammer.
What a surprise!
The banger hammer.
The banger hammer, isn't it?
Cool. He's got some power behind them fists. To tell you.
Yeah. That's going to be an interesting fight.
Yeah, interesting fight. It'll be a good one to watch. It'll be the fight of the year. By far.
Right, well, anyway, thanks a lot. It's Josh Mundy, and we'll always be bad.
Yes.